contempt. If you ask me what is the World Economic Forum, that's what it is. It's these masters of the universe who like to hang out with other masters of the universe and who have contempt to talk about humanity, but they actually hate people. That's and I've been going for 4 years, and you never know what you're going to get there.
Yeah, I'm very afraid that that's exactly the sort of attitude that characterizes Mr. Carney. And I'm more convinced about that after reading his book quite carefully, Values. It's like, yeah, he likes humanity, but, you know, food, shelter, clothing, and heat or air conditioning for you or your car. You know, do you get to have a car under Mark Carney? Yeah. You know, the globalist utopian types, they'd like to see a 95% reduction in private car ownership. Right?
This is the place that came out with the think piece, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy.
Yeah, or else you'll bloody well be happy, or at least you won't get to complain. Yeah, you'll own nothing and you won't get to complain.
But let me say one thing. I've just spent 10 minutes criticizing the World Economic Forum, but I'll say this, and it's probably a compliment of Switzerland more than the World Economic Forum. There are hundreds of very well-armed police and military in Davos with big firearms.
Yeah.
It feels extremely safe, by the way. They have never once tried to stop us from scrumming these VVIPs. As long as you don't touch them, not that I would ever touch anyone.
Yeah.
John Kerry, the former Secretary of State and climate ambassador, he walks around all the time and he actually talks to us while we walk. It's very interesting. And like all these VVIPs, Larry Fink had two sort of tough guys with him that pushed us a bit. But as long as you don't touch the VVIP, you can scrum them. The cops don't care. In fact, I think the cops get a kick out of it.
You'd think the cops in Canada would get a kick out of it too, really?
Well, they've been politicized by their mayors and police commissions and all the way down. The police in Canada are becoming more political every day. They would, in Switzerland, they would never do what they did to me or to Menzies or to Alexa Lavoie, never do that houseboat raid. They actually are gentle police with a light touch there.
Yeah, well, it's a terrible thing to think of that harder-handed, politicized police presence being part and parcel of Canada. That's really not a good thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you guys, you know, love you or hate you, or maybe a bit of both. You guys have been canaries in the coal mine for Canada for a long time. And also not just Canada, right? Because how much of your viewership is international?